Share vinyl.
Hi guys, and happy Friday. We're at the end of another week. The weeks are flying, and I got a ton of records here piling up to show you. I want to get these out of the way so that we can get started on our advent calendars, because today I started decorating for Christmas. And I had a blast, of course. I just love doing that every year. I'm a little bit late this year, but it is only the 7th. So we're only 1 week into November. I usually do it right after Dia de los Muertos. But yeah, a little late this year. So I adjusted the camera a little bit because I wanted you to see the elf on the shelf, who's right up there. So yeah, I took the tree out. I just had so much fun. I was decorating all day. So we're getting there. And it's going to go very, very fast from here on, you know. So let's get through these records. I haven't seen you since Halloween, and I showed you our fun, you know, our day at Halloween. We had a lot of fun. A lot of our friends came by. Richie Sabello came by. Tim came by. It was me, Joe, Craig, Elena. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. So anyway, Tim, when he came, he brought this little Frankenstein creature, this little Frankenstein monkey. He found it. You saw how crazy windy Halloween was, right? Well, he found this blowing down the street, and he knew I love Frankensteins, so he gave it to me. Now, what this is it's an all pets Paul Frank pet thing. This is the big size. There's a 6-inch and a 12-inch. This is the big one, and if I had Vaji still, he would have this. This would be his. And if I ever get another dog, I'll save this for them. How sweet. Isn't it the cutest thing ever, though? So damn funny. Found it blowing down the street. And when I found out that it was a pet toy, I felt actually really, really bad, because I thought, oh, somebody gave this to their pet for Halloween. And the pet took it on a walk. The little guy took it on a walk with him, because you know how dogs like to do that, and lost them. I felt really, really bad. All right. So I'm a little low down in the picture because I wanted you to see the elf on the shelf, because we have plans for him this year. And so I want you to meet him. And you can see my Santa and his reindeer are back on my mic. So we're ready for the season, and it's going to go so fast. I think it's only, according to my NORAD countdown and Santa planner, 46 days. That's it. 46 days. Do you know how fast 46 days goes? I actually felt like yesterday I was laying on the deck in the sun. You know, it's like, and it's already so cold and so windy and so creepy crazy. I'm having a problem with my camera here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that's a little better. Okay. And let's get to the records right away, because I got tons, okay? We got the Hombres, Go Girl Go. Very fun. Very, very fun record. Hopefully it'll stop going in and out now. Go Girl Go, the Hombres. Very fun. Cincinnati Barking. No. I can't see. All right, first, Punky Pumpkin, which is such a beautiful little song. I love it so much. And this one's by Teresa Brewer. And the other side is Cincinnati Dancing Pig. Very cute, very fun, very early Teresa Brewer record. We got this beautiful thing, very early Hollies, Carrie Ann with picture sleeve. Awesome stuff. Great British invasion, you know. I got a pristine copy of Valerie by the Monkees. It's my favorite Monkees song. So, awesome. Great song. We got Pleasant Valley Sunday with picture sleeve. Look how perfect this picture sleeve is. Brand new. Look at that. And words, of course. But what a perfect picture sleeve. Then we got Last Train to Clarksville and Take a Giant Step. Another beautiful picture sleeve. Perfect. Daydream Believer in a perfect, beautiful mint picture sleeve. This all came in the same collection, of course. And then we got Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Very fun. So weird when you started seeing records with barcodes on them, you know? All right. And this beautiful thing, Carm, you're going to like this. This is electronic music. This is the Electrosonics. And this, we listened to some of this, and it is outrageously great. It's very, very experimental, very moog heavy. It says a new concept of music created by sonic vibrations. And the titles are so great. We got Twilight Ozone, Orbit Aurora, Sonic Reentry, Visitor from Inner Space. Like really, really interesting stuff. So the Electrosonics, electronic music, beautiful stuff. Let's see if there's a year on this. I don't know. No, but there's no year, but I'm going to say late 60s. Really great. Possibly early 60s even. Not quite sure. All right, we got two tiny little discs. One of them, this one here, this one came with a toy. This one came with a spaceship kind of toy, or yeah, I'm going to say spaceship because we listened to it, and it's like the captain talking and powering up the spaceship, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's a very cool thing. And this one is a little flexi that it does have some, let's see if I can find it here. I don't know if I can see it in this lighting, but I don't know where my flashlight is. But oh, it says Peter Pan, but it is a pocket record and it is a flexi. Very, very, very sweet. And it was still in its like glassine kind of envelope. And we opened it. And we were the first ones to open it. It was that new. It was brand new. All right, I got a tune tote. Look at this. I got a blue tune tote. I love these things. I have a pink one hanging on my music room wall, but now I have a blue one. This thing was filthy when it came in the collection, but I scoured it. I washed it. I magic erasered it. And I made it look pretty damn good. It looks really nice. So these are great. And of course the handles are still there. And this is the way we like it. These are so magical. All right. We got Bugs Bunny, Get That Pet. And Craig grabbed this one because it is actually a Mel Blanc Looney Tunes. So Mel Blanc is actually on here doing all the voices, and that's pure magic. All right, we got, just in case you wonder, the Ugly Ducklings. This is amazing psych garage. It's just beautiful stuff. It's really, really good. We had fun with that one. We got the Hula Hoop song by George Gibbs. I think I have it by Teresa Brewer, someone else, but not George Gibbs. So that's kind of fun on roulette. We got Werewolf by the 5-Man Electric Band. Fun. We got Bomb I Ran by Vince Vance and the Valiants. Moment in Time, historical kind of record, which I always love for collecting. We got Dear Old Santa. This is, it's on Blue Star Records. It's probably a private press, and it is George Appleyard. I have this. I've played it in past podcasts. It is so bad that it can be considered good. Do you know what I mean? But I've never seen it again, never seen it before. And so I grabbed this copy because I thought Raymond might want it for his Christmas collection, despite the fact that it's like horrendously hard to listen to. But, hey, we have everything Christmas, so I think we need to have that too. Oh, this was so great. Mr. and Mrs. Snowman by Hank Thompson. Mr. and Mrs. Snowman was the cutest song ever. I loved it. And the other side is I'd Like to Have an Elephant for Christmas. Craig liked that side. I liked Mr. and Mrs. Snowman because I thought it was absolutely adorable. We got a beautiful copy of Dinner with Jack, Part 1 and 2. Always great to have. Often you find Zacharias records not in the best condition, so I was pretty happy to have it in nice condition. Okay, this is weird on Purple Capital. Nishimoto at the bat, Harry Carey. Very novelty, but of an era that today this would be considered very, I guess, racist, but or how do you call it, stereotyping or whatever. But in those days, this is total novelty. We got this weird thing. It's Dick Gregory, the 60s comic Dick Gregory. This one has Martians, space spending, Neil Armstrong, and the other side is Agnew, Big Shot. Like, all right, he was a very political comedian, and everybody who knows of the counterculture in the 60s knows Dick Gregory, so it was kind of cool to find. We got Great Balls of Fire by Tiny Tim, okay? How insane is that? But we were like, wow. When we listened to it, we were like, Tiny Tim does that song pretty good. Normally you think of Tiny Tim and that insane voice and style, and this was really good. But the other side, as time goes by, very, very weird. Typical Tiny. Elected. Craig put this aside for me because Election Day was Tuesday. And this is, of course, the one and only Alice Cooper. Elected and a Looney Tune. And, of course, I love my Alice. We got a Scepter One Forever repress of Louie Louie. Of course, I have several copies of the original, but it's nice to have a minty clean copy of songs that you absolutely love. I got a couple of Archie records here, cereal box cutout Archie records. We got this one, which I believe I already have. But then I got this one also. Very, very cool, right? I just love this kind of stuff. I Put a Spell on You by Creedence Clearwater Revival on Fantasy. I Put a Spell on You. Great Christmas, Halloween stuff, but this time by Creedence, and they did a great job on this song. This is a beautiful thing. This is See Me, Feel Me, Overture from Tommy by The Who with picture sleeve. Look at that. That is a very, very cool thing. See Me, Feel Me is a great song. We got Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth by George with an apple sleeve. Very, very, very beautiful. And then we got Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey. This is my favorite Paul McCartney song. I really, really love this song. Well, not necessarily my absolute favorite, because I do love My Valentine. But that doesn't... you can't even get it on 45. But, Peter had it pressed to vinyl for me, because you can't get it, But I love this song, and again, in an apple sleeve. We got the theme from Miami Vice. I loved this show when I was young. This was such a great show. Miami Vice. They still do reruns of it, and I watch them now and then. I'm hoping to see the one with Zappa on it again. Zappa did play in it. Zappa was in it one episode. Phil Collins was in an episode. Was it Glenn Fry? Somebody from the Eagles was in an episode. Everybody made guest appearances on this show, but Zappa was actually on it. So this is by Jan Hammer, and it is the Miami Vice theme. Very cool. We got a beautiful copy of Groovin' by the Young Rascals. Of course, I love them. My dad grew up with them. I say it every time. And we got If You Knew, and I've Been Lonely Too Long, Rascals. This is a floppy, whatever, Prince Charming. Very, very cool. I don't know where it came from. Just says play along record. It must go with a toy or a book. This amazing thing, Love Boat by the Good Timers on Arnold. Love Boat is an amazing guitar instrumental that I've never heard of, and I was thrilled with that. We got Love Hurts by Nazareth. We got All Right Now by Free. Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf. Now notice that the last several have had their proper sleeves, which is always very exciting to us. We got Perfect Daughter of Darkness in a London sleeve, in a parrot sleeve. Very, very beautiful. Sunshine of Your Love, the Cream, in an Atco sleeve, too. Very fun. And one of my favorite Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66 songs, Fool on the Hill with picture sleeve. Very, very fun. And then we got Bowie Let's Dance, 12-inch single. And beautiful copy of Tyrannosaurus Rex Unicorn. So great. So great. Early T-Rex. Just really beautiful stuff. So, that was the pile that has been building that I had to get out of the way before we start our advent calendars. And I have a few here now. I got a couple on the way. I think we have a total of maybe 7. I think we did 8 last year. I think 7 will probably be enough for me. We have all kinds. Again, I was trying to do unique ones. things that you don't hear about all the time. I do have a couple of Harry Potter ones. We're going to do a couple Harry Potters. We're going to do some other unique things. And I'm pretty excited because I love that little bit of surprise, you know. So that's where we're going next. We're going into our holiday season. And what else do I want to talk about? We got our turkey the other day. Me and my mom, we got a free turkey. You know, you spend a certain amount of money in the food store. My mom, because she spends in the food store. I don't. But we got a free turkey for her, you know, for her added up weekly spending. And so we got our turkey. We're ready to roll. That'll be here before you know it. It's like 2 weeks away. I took out all the Christmas today. I had a great time. I did my decorating. The tree looks beautiful. It's not ready to be revealed yet, though. But he's ready. He's ready to be revealed right there. And he's going to show up all the time, probably in every video somewhere. So you'll have to keep an eye out for him. And what else? I think that is it. We even have our clausometer out to see where our, oh look, 100%. 100% holiday spirit. You see that? So awesome. I love my clausometer. And every year when I start to put out the Christmas, it gives me 100% rating because it knows. So anyway, guys, so I have, yeah, I think the living room is done. The kitchen is basically done. I haven't, you know, usually I am an early Christmas shopper. This year I didn't get to do anything. I just did not have the money. But I started a little bit the other day. I'm not buying anything. I got my parents something, you know. Other than that, I'm very, 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 very limited to what I'm going to be doing Christmas-wise. So he's up here. And like I said, that's it. It's cold. It's windy. It's crazy. I took the Halloween stuff down on Wednesday outside. I put it away. I got the Aloha bar. Makes me sad. I got the Aloha bar all packed up for the winter and put the tarp over the seats. And it's just so sad, you know. But the way that the summer flew this year, I know that the winter is going to wail by. And we'll be right back there before we know it, which is really kind of scary. We don't want time to go that fast. Although I hate winter. I really don't want it to go that fast because, you know, my birthday is next week and I'm getting freaking old. And it's like my brother said to me last year when I wished him a happy birthday. He's like, no more birthdays. I said, I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? But anyway. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Thank you to those of you that did buy me brews. I love you so very, very much. If you like what I do, buy me a brew. And in a black and white world, live a Technicolor life. And I'll see you all in the next one when we start our advent calendars. I love you all. Mwah. See you later.